into Day 1 of practice here on Gville, Guntersville, Alabama. One of the best lakes in the country. It legitimately is, but it is springtime, and that means rain. It means potentially some good bass fishing too. It's been warm the last few days. Really the last week, fish are starting to slide, I'm assuming. We just had a new moon last night. Seems like, you know when you could just tell the bass are spawning when you just walk outside, it's warm, the trees are budding, everything's getting green. It's a good chance they're heading to the bank. That is this week. So, should be really good bass fishing. We have 3 days of practice for this one, so it's gonna be a little bit longer practice period. Hopefully give you guys some good nuggets along the way. We have about 12 grams here, 9 casting rods and 6 spinner rods. So 10 more rods back there in my passenger seat where no one's going. That's for me as well. So I probably have 20 rods. I have no idea what we're gonna do. Let's go ahead and get after it. Outwork you boys. I'm about to outwork you. I ain't outworking nobody. First bite of the day. Miko rig janitor. Non-scoreable. We're definitely just trying to run a lot of water. I need to run a lot of water. I'm going to sort of sample some areas of this lake. Not really get dialed in because the tournament is so far out. I hate getting dialed in super early into the practice period because you just end up, everything changes anyway. Oh, God, it's a mighty mean sucker, too. Alright, we got us one. Miko rig janitor. Oh, yeah. Nice one. Probably a 3-pounder. So just sampling around, basically. Fishing transition little points. Little places I feel like fish could spawn, fish could pre-spawn, just sort of really trying to figure out what stage these fish are in. Water temperature is 63.9. That's on Humbert on the left, so I would assume there's a few of them up there. I actually have not seen that many boats, which is nice. They have a big bass splash, which is typically like crazy with how many boats they have. So it's sort of nice to be able to go around and just fish, you know. But next couple of days will be more important to lock in. That was the first decent bite I've had. Let me get a nail. And the rain begins. I don't think this is the deal, but I just wanted to see it. Okay, let's roll. So what I was saying is, seriously just trying to get an understanding of what's going on out here on this lake. So we're gonna keep moving. I'll give you guys more here later. All right, so we have just rolled up, and there are definitely some spawning, but I'm gonna go Miss Piggy out. DC call her Miss Piggy Pig Stick. Gotta get Miss Piggy out, because when they're spawning, that's a good deal. Now I put a lot more salt in this bait, so I could actually have a little bit faster sinking rate. So I'm putting crossover ring on, and then it's a VMC crossover ring. It's a 5mm. I'm going to go ahead and tie this guy on, so that way you don't have to worry about hooking them. I have one with a hook on and one with a hook off, but that sort of seems like there's some fish right now. Let me see if this fish is back up here. Yep, yeah. About a 4-pounder. God dang, it's a freaking 4-pound male. I don't think I can catch him as close, but maybe. I'll just try like right here just to see how. I'm getting way too caught up with this stuff, but there's enough going on. I just want to see how if he would even act right. Yeah, sucker bite. I just don't know how you're not catching at light spots. I mean, it's actually pretty crazy. I mean, maybe. God dang. Oh, this one up. Forget you, Mr. Minnow. I'm gonna put a floating worm up here and see what the heck is going on right here. Floating worm. Floating worm. It's not a floating worm, it's a janitor, but interesting. Not as horrible. That's interesting. Huh. I don't know. I can see, man, I'm about to have to switch some stuff out. Pull him out real quick. Look at that crap, but I'm gonna throw this for a second just to see. Since we're right here. Like that. Just reel him down through there. Okay, we gotta put this guy up. There's one. There's one. Chatterbaiting. Alright. Nipped it though. Very interesting on the outside of the mouth, like a spawner would. That fish has actually been up there for a second. Huh. Interesting. Peeing too. Just ticked it. That's the key, is you gotta see if they're just like random so far though. Very random. Caught one here, caught one there, but have not like found a concentration. That one seemed like it was up there for a while. Out here casting on some grass. There's a lot of grass out here, obviously, on Guntersville. And if you hadn't been here, then you wouldn't maybe not know, but this place has got like more grass in it than any lake on the Tennessee River. And the reason behind that is one of the only lakes on the chain that the water doesn't fluctuate to like giant fluctuations. So like basically Chickamauga goes 6 feet a lot of times from summer pool to winter, where here it's only like 2 feet. So really flat water, lots of flats, lots of areas for these fish to set up, but so much habitat. And that's why Guntersville continue to pump them out, because it's just it's just unbelievable realistically. Like you look at it, you're like, gosh dang, how can they do that? But it really is impressive how awesome, this place can be and how it continues to kick them out. I'm talking about fucking chomping that sucker. Alright. I need that. Begging. I should have never set the hook, but I had to. Digging on janitor. Alright, we're gonna get the hell out of here. 4-pounder. All right, so we're fishing a little bit more main lake right now, looking for pre-spawners. Felt like, when you get in the creeks, you have a lot more chance of like finding spawners in places they're gonna go to, but not all the bass spawn at the same time. So we're just trying to keep our options open.
hopefully, you know, you can sort of have multiple patterns going on. That's sort of the plan. That is definitely the plan more than anything, is just get multiple patterns happening. You know, you need pre-spawners, you need spawners, you need fish that are in between. That's what we're trying to do. I think there's a lot of spotted bass in this lake too, so there's an outside chance you could actually do pretty well on spotted bass. And all those spotted bass don't live in those creeks. So I'm looking right now to try to see if I can't find a couple of those fish. Big. All right, guys, a little mare action, little small jaws. Okay, a nice one. I feel like you can just like, who knows? And there's two right there. Two. I just don't know. I have not had like a really good freaking bite. 430. Yep, that's about right there. A little spotted bass. A spotted bass that could. Biggin. Biggin. Oh, small jaws. Come here, buddy. Jerking. Maverick. Some nice smallmouth in here, I'll give him that. Look at that. Yeah, it's a big one. Nice smallmouth. It's a pretty smallmouth. Probably right at 4 pounds pre-spawner. Probably right at 4 pound smallmouth. Let him go. Maverick. Alright, well, we've not caught very many. Trying to find something unique, and I caught a couple, but very few and far between. So, don't think this is a deal, but it's been fun. It's just been fun fishing. Something a little different, you know. Since we have 3 days of practice, I figured why not? Last cast, I'm gonna put it right here just because it looked like there was maybe some rock, good rock right there. Yep, got him. Monster smallmouth. Monster. See you later, buddy. Future 6 pounder though, maybe. All right, let's roll. That's what I thought, but heck, let's ride. Well, that's a big one. Big old smallmouth. That same shoal. God almighty. I mean, a hammerhead. God dang. 5 pounder. 5 pounder. Woo! That's a 5 pounder. That is a 5 pounder for real. For real, for real. Oh my gosh, just smoked that mare. 5 pounds. See you, buddy. Thank you. All right, that's fun. See if we get another bite. Another day. Caught a 5 pound smallmouth. Nice one. Yeah. All right. Chris. All right. Dang. Oh, yeah. There it is. Caught a 5 pound smallmouth. You're lying. I got a 5. All right, guys. So the rain just hit. Day 2 of practice. Forgot the chesty. It's actually dripping up that way. Oof. Just got in. This is what it's looking like out there. Straight. Nasty. You can't tell. Squall line just came through. Now, being that I'm a veteran of the sport, I've learned my lesson. Don't be messing around with that weather right there. So, gonna come in here, grab a few things, grab a quick breakfast, and then head back out there after things sort of settle down. Typically the squall lines sort of will go through, the lightning will go through. I don't care about rain, but that lightning, I'm not trying to mess with our lives. So, I'm gonna chill out, hang out for a bit, and then head back out there and get after them. So far this morning's been a little tough.
Thank you again. What you do when it's a rainy day?
If we're gonna sit here in the rain, if we're gonna sit here in the rain, might as well dang. Hey, that's an egg biscuit right there. Big Russ thing looked out for us, man.
There's no gas stations around us, so gotta take care of business.
You going back out there to brave it?
Man, I don't mind rain. I won't melt, but I do not like that lightning. All right, feel good about it. I will hook this up after this rain stops because I don't really feel like throwing a chesty on and it rains sideways. So we will see you guys on the water. Catch one. Bang.
All right, so we just got out here. Sun's not come out, but I'm just gonna look up here real shallow, see if they're all spawning. I've seen 2 on the bed so far up here shallow. Nothing that looked great, like nothing that like looked like it was just, oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of them there, you know what I'm saying? So I've been all over this place this week so far, and so I felt like I might as well just go ahead and look real quick, take a second. Is there 20 of them up there spawning or not? And if they are, then you sort of know. I sort of went to a pocket and called it good. Actually might pick up. This time of year, what's awesome is obviously a floating worm. Now, I got away from some of the grass in here. This place isn't where there's a lot of grass, so not sure if there's a big population of bass going to be living here, but we're going to see if we can't go a little bit too far up on top of some stuff here. That's the deal, man. Just throw a shaky head. It's not a scoreable, but it might be just out of scoreable, but still, like, you just sit there and you're just like, what the heck? Alright. So I was sitting there looking at a bedfish, or trying to see if there was one on this bed right there. And pick up a shaky head. Don't be dumb. Just take your time. Fish every little gravel, little place. Just drag around. Slow down. Alright, let's make another couple casts right there. Bobcat. Dude, there's a bobcat right there. Holy smokes. You guys can't see him. That's crazy. I've never seen one in a while. You guys can't see him, but golly. That's cool. I've never actually saw one in a while. We have not been catching too many bass today. I probably could lock in, I bet, but I'm like, dang, I'm just trying to determine, do I want to go back to fishing in the current or not? And just slowly but surely going down through some of this stuff. And, that was the highlight of the day so far. Let's roll. I'll go up there and then I'll lock in. Going up the pond. Forget it. I'll eliminate. I'll have a full day of practice down here tomorrow. Dang. Well, that is not the size of the bass we want to catch, that's for sure. But we're gonna make a couple more casts and go to the next place. I thought this place that looked so good. Yep, that's about how my day's gone so far. Straight backlashing him. There you go, got him. I got one. Captured a non-scoreable right there. Ooh, he looks like he's been having a tough time. I'll let him go right back. Keep firing around a little bit. That's a big one, whatever that is. I don't know what it is, but there ain't no bass. God dang. Giant drum. I mean a giant drum. This we got, I mean a big one. I mean when I talk about a big one, a big old drum. I mean a big one. And he swallowed that sucker sure as thing crap. Come here, drummer boy. God dang. That son of a gun absolutely annihilated it. I'm gonna have to revamp all my stuff. We've had a pretty crappy practice so far, if I do say so myself. I've run around way too much. This is the thing. I've run around way too much. You need to calm down, take it easy. This is the thing. I really try to cover. You can't cover it all, and I think that's what I try to do. I hate fishing for the one suckers that are up there on spawning, and I feel like a lot of them are. So it's hard to separate yourself. So I went up the river, doink around a little bit yesterday. Caught a few, but never found enough to really concentrate it. I feel like tomorrow's supposed to be a better day. It's gonna be cold in the morning, but have a better chance of catching them when I can slow down a little bit, take my time. Hopefully we can find a group of them, man. Or area that I want to settle down in. I have not been able to find that to this point, so. How are y'all? Good. Just getting in late.
You managed to stay dry?
I did. Well, not barely.
Hey.
I'm Jacob. Nice to meet y'all.
Yeah, you too.
Well, I burned a lot of gas. That's all I've done. So far, this practice period has been non-successful. I've caught every species of bass in Lake Guntersville, which is one thing that we have accomplished. Backlashed about 4 reels. 2 of them are in my box, still with a backlash in them. Caught a few bass. I mean, I've literally run dam to dam. Caught all the species. I caught a dang giant drum on a chatterbait today. On the inside grass line, doinked it. Big giant dummy. It's a toughie. I'm about to slow down.
tomorrow. Slow down.
Mark, you get some of the dock?
It's gone. I'm getting the hell up out of here. I'm chopping. There ain't no daylight. I almost listen. It was
You
bad.
guys are laughing your ass off.
It was bad. 43. It's not as. It feels like 39. All right. It is 74. It's a high 74. 70 today. Okay, 70. No. 74. No. Let me turn this thing off. Turn it back on. How's it out there, Mark?
It ain't that bad.
Oh.
As far as what, cold?
Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't that.
That's
I mean,
good.
it's a little chilly, but it ain't.
Okay, worse than that.
Okay, yeah, you know, if I say that, it's alright. Like, look, I ain't gonna.
We're good.
You probably gonna. I'm not, but
Really?
sure, yeah.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and put these bibs on real quick here. Gosh, dang. Bibs and all. And I got rods. That's how many rods I've been. Sorry, Nick, I don't even have you at any spot today. It'd be interesting to watch Mark's vlog or ask him tomorrow, well, this evening, you put them bibs on, because I got a feeling that sucker did. Redcrest is an event that, you know, you got to take chances. The last couple of days I've taken a lot of chances. Haven't really gotten to document a lot of it. I've just been in the truck, out of the truck, checking places, trying to eliminate water. In a normal tournament I would lock in, really try to figure out a zone, but I just want to make sure there was something in the back of my mind that I was worried about, and it didn't end up being the deal, so, at least for me. And so now I'm able to go back out with an open mind and hopefully lock in. So that's the plan today, is to try to find a couple areas I want to spend my time in, sort of fine-tune some things, and hope for the best. Hopefully find a big wad of them. That's the plan, so let's do that. That place sucks. That place is not hitting on much, so gosh dang. I don't know if I want to like keep going on this thing or not. This bass, sometimes they in the morning time, a lot of times these bass will actually bite a little bit, even though it is sort of cold. So I think that I just feel like these fish are coming to go shallow and spawn, and a lot of them I just felt like just got there. So that's what's bothering me a little bit, because I'm like not biting really well. I mean, I've looked for some tree spawners, haven't really found them, so I'm trying to find those places where those first few males are rolling up on, because if you can find the areas those males have set up, the females are not far behind. And we have really warm, even though this morning's very cold, I don't know, I feel like that first morning I had a couple bites. Non-scoreable. We got a bite, man. So I've had a lot of those bite me. Okay. Get back after it. Warming her up. Time on the town. Town?
Right there in that swamp. Huh. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna like literally that one little zone I got a bite in, I'm gonna freaking fish that sucker, and then I'm gonna. At least there's a couple bluegill around. Yeah, I mean, this is not. Just wanted to sort of see. Little. Been one of them weeks so far. Listen, I'm not saying, don't know, no, not real sure about the this area that I'm in right now. It's definitely not. Definitely not fishing real good. So, put some sunscreen on. Make a few more casts. Look pretty. I want to see what. We have with our lives. Because these are not bite. Water shot to 2 degrees. We gotta go a different area. They're everywhere. So the bass are everywhere. They're not biting anywhere. That's the fact. The bass are everywhere, but they're not biting anywhere. Make that make sense. Like super shallow where you have them all. Now you won't be able to see all those. I want to show that other side too, is where they're going to be at, but. When they see you from a mile away and they're just like, nope, just marking beds now. Like, I can't really see here. I think if you came in here a little bit later where that sun was up a little bit more like here, you could probably catch them. Gosh, dang. What do you do? Fish, oh my god, dead sea right now. Top 5 best bass fisheries in the country, for sure, but it is not right now. Hey, I mean, what do you do? Went swimming off my stuff. Let's see if it's scoreable. Oh, he let go before I could tell. Freaking sucker. Weird time. Somebody damn put a hook on this. I mean, if they're 2-pounders, I want to know. I'm going to go ahead and grab green pumpkin blue. I really thought this was going to be the bait for this week, and it probably still will be. All I'm doing right now is literally fishing where I think they're going to. Clean up. I mean, I'm cleaning up on that rock bank. Huh. Alright, had to catch y'all one. Scoreable, only scoreable we caught all dang day. We got us one. Sun's going down by the 2.5 pounder. Let him go. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. For real. Mark, give it to me, Mark.
Good job, man.
Mark, come on, man. Mark's like, I'm out of here. Mark's like, I'm out of here. He got his day boots on.
Put yours on.
Hey, man, you had to put it. Alright, so just got back from the meeting. Got a whole bunch of stuff. Big shout out to all the sponsors that support us, man. It's not even whether they're a sponsor of me, the league, tournament bass fishing in general. They had a gifting suite. We had a shout out to Yeti. shout out, of course. I mean, Mercury was there, Onyx, Life Jackets. I mean, there was a whole bunch of them there. So like we're thinking Power Pole, of course. I mean, there's on and on and on and on and on. But thank you, Bubba did some awesome stuff too. So like it just you know, great to have you qualify for this event. You work all season to get to this event. It's here, and it's really those cool moments to have. You know, just the opportunity to get a few things and appreciate. I have a pack. I just had to show you. I have a pack of cards, and every angler's on a card. So like a pack of like playing cards. And so actually, I'll show you who they put me as. And see if you guys think it's okay. I think it actually sets up. Actually, Alicia might be able to help you out. Yeah, I don't know. I just found out what I was. Gonna find out. Is it true or no? We'll find out.
Okay, I'm doing this sneakily. So we needed a happy, laughy time, considering everything that's going on. So I've ordered inflatable costumes off of Amazon, and I am planning on showing up at the boat ramp every day in a different inflatable costume with a different sign. Tonight I am making this sign. I'm dressing as an astronaut tomorrow for day one, so I hope it puts a smile on his face. It's gonna be fun. I hope he's not mad. Inflatable pig, inflatable frog, goat, bald eagle, astronaut. This is what I'm doing tomorrow. Okay,
Great meal, Russ. Thank you so much.
Russ be killing the game, bro. Hitting home runs every
We
night.
had fillets, we had dang
Shrimp,
chicken,
tuna.
shrimp, tuna. We had it all. Thanks, Mark, for tuna.
Oh,
We had a
I'm gonna eat that chicken for lunch tomorrow.
I got it for
100%.
I got it for
unreal. So tomorrow is day one of the derby. We got some work to do, boys.
We do.
We got plenty of work to do.
We got a lot of work.
We just said that we think about 3 or 4 guys will have enough in one day to probably make the cut. That's like probably 85 plus. That means there'll be like we're hoping we're one of them, or all of us are part of that crew.
I can guarantee y'all will not catch 90 pounds more.
Nah, you might roll up a magic pole. Do you see that?
It may happen. I have did that before.
Yeah, you have.
definitely
I have rolled up on some juice. Yeah.
So we're hoping for the best. I mean, I feel like all of us rating our practice.
Did you rate yours?
I haven't yet.
Well, you go first. Yeah,
We
run
already
that
talked
number.
amongst us.
Mine was a -2.
Yes.
Last time it was horrible too, though.
Yeah, you finished second. You top 10 every
Yeah,
time.
that was very good.
Facts.
No. But like, I think I rated like for like an 8. So that one I messed up.
Hey, if he says an 8, he'll probably lap the field. Oh,
That was probably a
Double
7.
play.
I would say that's probably a 7. If I said like Conroe, I would say it was definitely like a 4 or 5. I didn't know what was gonna happen. You were just like developing like what was gonna transpire like you didn't know. And I don't ever get serious until the tournament. I don't ever make key decisions until the tournament. So I'm just like, I sort of like lazy, like not really like that much, but I'm just sort of like,
Hey, I'm rating my practice a 2. Short and sweet, end of story. It was a 2.
man.
I promise you.
I'm rating mine a 2.2.
It was tough.
2.2. The only reason I got a 0.2 above you is because I caught some smallmouth. Y'all be sure to check out our practice video. I did practice down the way, and I was like, okay, all right. I got a little taste, a little finger in there. I said, okay, all right. Just as a shit handle. So I do have some areas. I don't know what lives there. I ain't fishing in 2 days. There may be some biggins rolled up. I don't know. I pulled up on several places. I had 2-3 bites. I'm gonna run back through them, see what happens. If not, light up a Marlboro Light.
That's it, Adrian.
Throw us the number,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm gonna say like a 1.5. I had a real tough practice. So coming into this, you know, we're beginning of April on a warming trend. I'm thinking naturally, okay, there hasn't been a big wave of bass this fall yet.
Right.
That they're coming.
They're never coming,
Listen, we
bro.
talk about this all the time.
They're never come.
So I really forced that, and a lot of times that can burn you, and I feel like it burned me. But I mean, we'll see. I got a few areas, same thing as DC. I'm gonna go mill around, try to figure it out, but it was pretty bad. It was tough practice.
Anyway, we're out of here. Make sure to check out. Hey, we went on a rant. We're hoping it's better than. We're hoping that it's going to be better than what all these guys rated and what I rated. But overall, we're gonna find out. We'll see you guys in the tournament vlog, day one Redcrest tomorrow. See y'all.